Hello and welcome back to Fee Gaming. We're back playing Trails in the Sky, Legend of Heroes. I know that's backwards. I'm flubbing. I've missed out a few days. I do intend to record it every day, but it's just not going well because I have a hard time adjusting routines. Last time we got to the elevator, realised that we didn't have the key to activate it, and we was told to come back and talk to this fella. What's that, you say? The elevator wouldn't work. Ah, I see what the problem is. You need the key to activate it. But since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. If you insert that key, you should be able to use that elevator. You can return it when you're done with your business here. My biggest issue with the new routine though is just that I don't generally like new things happening, you know? I'm a bit of a codgety old fart. Estelle, try using that key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. Estelle used the elevator key. Looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down into the lower tunnels? Yep. Finally get going with the main storyline a bit. Probably not much. Okay. What about up here? Eesh! You scared me there for a second. So you're looking for the chief, are you? I'm sure he's somewhere across the bridge. Oh, already getting turned around. That's the bridge. Gone that way. Already spoke to this guy. It's easy to get disoriented in dungeons, especially when you can't see the mini-map. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, over here? Nope. Oh. That's not going to imply that we're fighting or anything. No, not at all. Okay, so how about we go this way first? The reason why we've been able to work like we have is due to the grace of the goddess herself. We'd best remember to give thanks. And this guy's going to be the atheist, isn't he? You said you're looking for the mine, Chief. He was here a moment ago. I believe that's mine, Chief. There should be someone else to talk to. Oh man, I ate a ton of food, but now I'm hungry again. Maybe I ought to try sneaking off to town for lunch again. This is the guy that's constantly in the inn. I wonder how many times he gets his wages docked because of his indelible stomach. It looks like Trent was cutting work again. I can't believe he's still pulling the same stunts after that last earful he got from the boss. I knew he'd get an earful. Heaven and earth! What are you two kids like you doing down here in the mine? You're the mine chief, right? Boy, I'm glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place for you. We're here from, we're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come to today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Ugh, I'm flubbing quite bad, aren't I? Handed over Mayor's referral. I see. So you two kids are bracers, are you? That's quite the feat for being so young. It's not that big a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right? Alright. Give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day. Which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. The mine chief pulls a large green crystal from his breast pocket. I've never seen a crystal this big before. That is impressive. There seems to be a light swirling around inside too. It's one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Esmeralda crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag, and I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. It's so beautiful. It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. Wow. This is super fun. Check this out, Joshua. That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble. Fine, you big killjoy. Estelle put the crystal away in her pocket. Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gatton. But don't worry, we'll make sure this gets to the mayor. I'm counting on you kids. Huh? What's the matter? That's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted. The airflow? This sentence. It's... Now you might think that this is a bit plot armory, right? But actually, it's quite easy to tell when something like that happens. Because airs in mines generally flow in one direction, and if it's not that, it's generally quite stagnant. So when a new airflow is introduced, it completely shifts everything, and pretty much every experienced miner in a cave will feel it. Because it's just like, it'll be a bit more damp, it'll be a bit cooler, it'll have a different smell. Because they get used to the smell that the mine has, the feeling it has, and then it's like the slightest change they'll notice it. Whoa! Ah! Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now? No, it seems that there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I'd better check on the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle. Huh? It looks like a spud with claws and legs. It's even got the roots and everything. Okay, so... I don't actually think I'll need to do much to kill this thing. How about you use a shadow spear as well? And as for you, run like hell. Coffee. I do like a good coffee. Much better. I will admit my characters are a bit over leveled for this specific bit. They don't expect you to get all the way to level 12 before even getting into Ever Mine. Generally level 12 is about the level you want to be going into the upper levels of Bear's Nest Tower.
Piece of cake!
Oh, I'm level 13. Still, the matter stands. Why are there? Do you usually have problems with monsters like this? No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of septium. So we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but judging by the situation, it may be that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say a den of monsters? It's not inconceivable. But this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts. Ugh, you're right. Some extra help would be much appreciated. So how many miners are we looking at in all? There should only be 4 of them. Forgot my voice already. There should only be 4 of them working. 4 of us working here in the lower tunnels. Got it. Now let's go find them. Sorry about all this. All right, take these and use them if you need to. Surprise attack. Oh wow. Such a devastating strike. Whack. Whack. Ah man. Balls. Pardon the unflattering statement. We all have them well. Well, the men do. Women have breasticles.
We're good to go!
Much nicer to look at, personally. Don't come any closer! I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle, so I wouldn't make a tasty meal. Me too. I'm not delicious either. All this flab would be terrible for a monster's health. Okay. Whack, whack. Right in the face. Now, I realise that he's not exactly a fighter, but you'd think that he'd at least like try and throw his pickaxe at him or something. But I suppose he is just trying to stay out the way. Which would also be a completely reasonable thing for a non-combatant to do. You're safe now, guys. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there, I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. That's all he's fucking thinking about. I never feel it, Mo. That's what I think about too. This is no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging and you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me. Now I realise their voices have changed entirely, but their tone sounded so much better like that. Oh, Adius, who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand. Oi, idiot! If you got time to be praying to the goddess, then how about helping me take care of these creatures? Dual strike. And you can use a hurricane. Now I should go without saying, but if that minor dude dies, it's game over. In this game, you don't really get the opportunity to just keep on going if the minor dude dies, because he's vital to the story. Everyone is vital to the story. Everyone that you're meant to be protecting anyway. Is everyone alright? We are now, thanks to you kids. This also must be the divine work of Adios. What a religious nut. If this was really the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate actions like this happen. How about you try and say that again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for that kind of nonsense? Now get out of here. Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. Oh man, the minor boss's voice really hurts my throat. I suppose you can just do it with a fireball. It'll probably kill him. Hello, baby. My kitten came up to say hello.
Alright, we're good to go.
I don't know how to describe her. She's got kind of like a little lion's mane, you know? White beard and everything. Absolutely adorable. I've got another one which is all black too. Oh, surprise attack of a single creature which is running to its death. Things weren't supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Help! What? We've still got another one down here. We'd better go hurry and rescue him. He's not even meant to be down here. He's probably he's the guy who opened the hole to the monster's den. What are you doing? That's the way to the monster's den. The bedrock is also still unstable, so how about we do ourselves a favour and keep away from there? It certainly doesn't look that safe either. Alright, let's turn back. Now to save this idiot. First, Oh, I keep thinking that taunt is a full field taunt, you know? Because that's what I'd expect it to be. And it's just not. Now, this is definitely way down the line, but once I finish the Legend of Heroes Trials in the Skies games, we'll be going to Zeros and then to Cold Steel. Now, I've never played any of the Zeros. I have played most of the Cold Steels, kind of what got me interested. And that's the reason why I'm playing this one on recording. It's because I honestly can't find a way to motivate myself to look at the
Alright, we're good to
play
go.
the game any other way, because I get easily distracted. And half the time just don't have the motivation, because I'm one of those people that can just sleep all day. Proper lazy bastard, you know? Oh man, you kids saved my skin. And don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a bracer. Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? By the soot on my boots, you're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's definitely it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So we've got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? It looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here. Would you look at him run? He must have been really scared. I bet. I don't think he was even meant to be in the mine, let alone be a new recruit. Probably just plain new recruit. Did we find everyone? Yep, that should be everyone. Alright, then let's get out of here ourselves. Are you alright, boss? Oh, I'm glad you're okay. You're safe. You can thank those kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. The poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm it's safe, I don't want anyone using the elevator. You hear me? That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up. I guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with Guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly. Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of our training to become full-fledged bracers. By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? Don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of stealing off the monsters then with some explosives. Sounds like the most fun option personally. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble. Sure, you can count on us, and we'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended. You did to make sure that you didn't drop it, right, Estelle? How rude. I'm not that careless. Look, it's right. You didn't. You lost it? Right here. Psych. Let's go make that delivery, shall we? You are unbelievable. Young lady, those are the kind of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. I sincerely apologize for getting you all wrapped up in this, but it's strange. The bedrock shouldn't have been weak like that. Yeah, almost like sabotage or something. All those monsters, what a horrible experience that was. And when it was all over, my stomach started growling again. Bottomless pit, that one. Oh, for a minute there, I thought I was a goner. Once I get back to town, I better head to the chapel and give thanks to the goddess. Anyone else down here to talk to before I go? I was so surprised when I felt that rubble from below. I'm just glad that the mine chief and everyone else is safe. Well, I could talk to everyone else, but I'm honestly not going to bother since there's no real need to. Aside from this last one. Since we won't be able to mine anything below for a while, it looks like we're stuck digging up what we can here. Okay, now let's piss off back to town. Man, things have really made a turn for the worse. But I'm glad you kids were around to help us out. If it had been just us miners alone, we may not have fared so well. Once we get back to town, I'll probably end the episode. We're about 27 minutes in. Ow! Those things are suicidal, I swear. Use a hurricane. Another whack.
All right, we're good to go.
I'm not gonna bother with most of the fights, they're too weak to give me any decent experience anyway. Do kind of wish I had the feature like in the other games where if you're strong enough it just run away from you though.
We're good to go.
I didn't even see that one. Okay, we're back into town, and since that's the case, I'm going to end the episode right here, and I'll see you next time. Hope you have a good day. And I forgot what else I was going to say. See ya!